So, divorce. It's an ugly subject. There are no winners in divorce. It doesn't matter if you wanted it or didn't want it, if you pushed for it or if you didn't push for it. Everybody loses. I've always equated divorce to being worse than losing someone, because the presence of that person has left your presence, yet in the back of your mind you still know that they're there. They're just choosing not to be with you. Whereas when somebody dies, you kind of start the process of healing and you see what life looks like without them. When divorce happens, it's worse than death. It was for me. I had very, 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 very strong feelings of loss. I'm also looking at myself as a failure because I couldn't make this thing work. I couldn't do things. And I felt like I had just completely dropped the ball. Now, some of that is just me. God didn't have anything to do with my divorce except being there to comfort me through that whole process. But those scars are deep, and they don't just magically disappear. It's not like Velcro. You can just rip it off and stick it back together and it holds and everything's perfect again. That's not the way the human heart works. It's not the way the mind works. But I'm so thankful that God has grace for us in these situations that are so painful. And He's able to come alongside us and say, God, I got you. We can do this. Let's keep going. I'm so grateful that God doesn't view us any differently. He still loves us. He's still saying, you can overcome this. I'm going to continue to walk through you. I'm still going to use you. I'm still going to have purpose in your life. I don't know how people get through this stuff without God in their life. So if you're trying to do that, you got to have God on your side.